What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about Fear the Walking Dead, Season 8, Episode 4, King County. Awesome stuff. That's what the episode is titled, King County. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, obviously, but have you seen these photos? We have some promo photos, a little bit of the trailer that we're going to connect the dots with this episode, but we're going to see Morgan, Grace, Mo, Dwight, Sherry, Finch, Shrike, but Morgan is running, and Morgan has a different weapon, not the battle axe, Halpert, combo weapon. He's running down the sidewalk, and we're going to see him come across some walkers. You can see the stake. It looks like he's fighting vampires, but he comes to a house, and we're not sure what this house is because we haven't seen it before, but we're guessing that it's a house that Morgan and Dwayne, maybe even Jenny, were at some point. Maybe it was Walker Jenny, maybe it was before stuff, maybe it was before Rick, after Rick, we're not sure. But we see a house that Morgan stops at. He goes in, and then we're going to see him at a different house too, which we believe is the house he was in with Rick and the Walking Dead. But Morgan, looks like he's catching his breath, but he's probably just freaking out because he's back around the area. And I don't know how he got to King County. Like, where is Padre? I'm not sure exact locations of Padre and everything, but is it off the coast? Is it in the panhandle of Florida, in the Gulf of Mexico, off the coast in the Atlantic Ocean? But Morgan is killing walkers, and some people think Morgan's going to die at the end of the season. I don't see it happening, but you never know. But Morgan easily takes out the walkers, and there's a bunch of them. And I don't think the walkers are really a threat for Morgan. It's basically Morgan's psyche and his own well-being and mental health, because Morgan is a character that's been all over the place. He wants to kill everybody. He wants to save everybody. He's been up and down and all around. But will we get Clear Morgan? I don't know if he's going to have to become Clear Morgan to kill or take out the people from Padre. Will he kill Shrike? Will he kill Ben? Will he kill anybody else? But he takes out the walkers pretty easily. It's probably an easy just day of work for Morgan, right? But ultimately it's pretty cool to see him back in King County. I'm not sure if they actually filmed this outside of Atlanta, where they filmed the Rick house and then the Morgan house that they use in the pilot episode, because the filming was in and around Savannah, which is not the same location they filmed The Walking Dead. Well, Morgan looks to be kind of bloodied up a little bit here, taking out a bunch of walkers, probably got some spray. But we're going to see Grace and Morgan and Mo talking probably in the house. To me, this looks like the house that we see Morgan and Dwayne and Rick in season 1, episode 1 of The Walking Dead. Well, we see Mo is with Grace now. So what happened? So is there more of a time jump? Well, hopefully it's explained. They like to glance over things, but either way, they're together. Then we see Dwight and Sherry, and they look to be in like a lookout platform type of thing, probably just to stay above the walkers or something. But we see them also in a house. Looks to be the same house that Morgan is in. I'm guessing Dwight and Sherry step up and save Morgan because Padre is going to come after Morgan. And in the trailer, they make us think that Dwight is turning against Morgan, but I doubt that's going to happen. I would assume Dwight and Sherry help Morgan, but you never know. Now we see Shrike, and is she in the spot where Padre was with the microphone, or somewhere else? But did they fix the glass two-way mirror? But here's Finch. So we get to see Finch is doing okay. We saw last episode when he was talking to Padre, or fake Padre, that he was doing okay. And I have to say, it looks great. And I believe this is where Dwight and Sherry, this location is where they be reunited with Finch. That is their son. Because in the trailer, months ago, we see them hugging someone right here. And it looks to be Dwight, Sherry, and Finch. So does Finch survive? Do they have a cure? Is it a short-lived cure, or is he safe now? We see Morgan inside the house, the same house and table that he was at with Rick and Dwayne, which has got to be tough for Morgan. Morgan has been through a lot, and he's right up there with Maggie and Rick and a bunch of people who have lost a lot in the Walking Dead universe. And Morgan goes home to King County is awesome. And it's a nice callback, really an awesome callback to The Walking Dead. And I wish Fear the Walking Dead did that more and more and more. And maybe they will. But the fact that Morgan is back home, it's cool. And we see the cans, and we see the bucket and the stuff on the windows. basically like it was on The Walking Dead. I would assume that people would have came by here over all these years, but I guess not. It was well preserved and looks pretty similar to the way it was at the end of The Walking Dead first episode. So Rick, Morgan, Dwayne, nice callbacks. I doubt we'll see Rick, but could we see, flashbacks of The Walking Dead? Probably. But it looks to be the house on fire at some point by the hands of Padre. Padre's up to no good. But Morgan is going to take out the walkers, probably kill some people from Padre, and ultimately become Clear Morgan. We see Morgan has his weapon again, and we see a red outline in the image, which is obviously Morgan not messing around. Red, all I see is red. Can't wait for that episode. And ultimately, we saw this photo so many months ago, Morgan and Mo at a graveyard, which has a lot of people thinking it's where Morgan and Eastman trained, and Aikido, and all that stuff from The Walking Dead season 6. But there you go, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. I'm excited for this episode. I'm hoping it's the best episode so far, and hopefully it's one of the better episodes in the entire series. But only time will tell. Thank you guys either way. Stay safe, and as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.